think there's so many different clothing brands that are coming out with quality stuff that I don't necessarily think people are faking a lifestyle. I think there's just so many ways of doing things. Do you know what I mean?
No, but we're not talking about just clothes. We're talking about people making out like they have cars that they don't have, like or jewelry that is shiny and that is shiny only in pictures, and you know, people making out like they live in houses that is not theirs.
I mean,
now you can also rent anything, innit?
Yeah, of course.
So then I had a conversation with one of my customers this morning, and it's a conversation that men have had for years. Yeah. What's the difference when you meet a girl in a club and she's got a ton of makeup on? And when I say a ton of makeup, I'm not just talking about layers of makeup, but have you not seen the ones where they got a fake chin, they got fake cheekbones, they got fake lips? Do you understand? So I'm not talking about the wig thing. That's I'm not talking about that. But you see when the next morning you look like somebody from a totally different continent. Is that not the same thing?
The pretending to look a certain way aesthetically for women is the same as man.
What's the difference?
It's the same as man pretending to be at a certain.
What's the difference? Because here's the thing.
I'm just asking.
Because I like that. But here's the thing. When we're talking about men and women, men. This might sound bad. Men go for women that are aesthetically pleasing. You're attractive to the eye. Women go for men, that are doing well in life.
Right.
Yeah.
Like as in on average.
You understand? Yeah. Not everyone, but you understand what I'm saying. So really and truly, women are only doing this because they know it attracts men. And men are only doing this because they know it attracts women.
Yeah.
If that wasn't the case, then it wouldn't happen. No?
It's all perception, isn't it? At the end of the day, like, we good?
Brother, don't let a man creep up to you and touch your face like
It's all perception, like, everything that you mentioned in regards to, like, what women may do to enhance their beauty, is done for
what?
For perception.
For perception?
Yeah, like...
What do you mean perception?
How they want people to perceive them, like, this is how I look. Like, every day, we're on social media, we're snapping pictures of me in this way.
I see how you're working to be politically correct.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're trying.
I'm trying to skirt around it, It's the same way that certain men may stand next to a car and take a picture, or go on a certain holiday and take a picture, or, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're all lying to each other, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And it's fine.
But we all believe in the lie, though.
I was about to punch him up, though. You see that?
Yeah, I do.
What's
going on?
What's going on?
It sounds bad, innit? Oh.
This is. See what happens when.
Apparently, only Stephen's clear.
Yeah, this is what I'm hearing.
From what someone's saying to me.
Yeah. Are we good?
Are we good?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Yeah. No, the thing is, I hear what you're saying, Ace, but then if we're gonna have one argument, we have to acknowledge that the other side is doing the exact same thing. We have to.
Basically, the thing is, it's not even about men or women. It's about, like, I feel like in society now, even people almost prefer the fake thing to the real thing. Like, it's like everyone's just gaslighting everyone. Everyone's just lying to everyone. It's like we're all selling a dream of a lifestyle that we're all living to each other. And it's like, actually, we're in a place where now, remember, everyone's on social and ChatGPT is writing everyone's social strategy. So then how do you distinguish what's real and what's not? Everyone's playing this game of appearing to be what they're not, men and women. And my thing is it worse now or has it always been like
No, I think it's definitely worse now.
It's definitely worse now because of
It's
social
easier
media.
now. It's easier now.
Because everyone's posting their life now. Before, it's like, you see a man and only if you see someone, you kind of gauge whether they got money or not. Which is not really, as we know, doesn't really make sense because we know that some people that got money don't dress like they got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at stars in Hollywood, they wear like second-hand clothes, and that's actually a swag. Like second-hand vintage Like, you see Harley Davidson t-shirts, they go for like £1,000 second hand.
Is that why you dress like this?
But this is not second hand. But I do wear second hand stuff.
But is this why you dress like how you dress?
Why, do you want me just like you? If I dress like you, I wouldn't get nothing though. So don't try to come for me, yeah?
I also think it's easier now, yeah, to fake the funk. Like,
Yeah, of
like
course.
you take a picture next to this thing, or you take
Yeah.
a picture in a certain place. It don't matter what you got in your pocket. It's what it looks like.
appears.
Yeah, it's what it looks like. It don't
yeah.
matter like what's in your bank account. It's what it looks like. Right, they drive that car, or they're in that. They're at that party, or they're with that person. It's kind of just what it looks. It's much easier to do.
Do you know what's
back
funny?
in the day, you couldn't really do that.
I got a brethren, yeah, and probably about 8 years ago, he put on his Instagram driving a Lamborghini, but he literally, imagine like he's in a car park and he's moved it like 5 meters. The amount of people that message me like, yo, my man's got a Lamborghini. And I'm like, you saw him a month ago. What did you see a month ago that makes you think he could have done a
He
madness?
knows why he posted
But
that.
you know
Though.
what, you say that though.
Huh?
He knows why he posted that.
No, of course, but it's just like, use your common sense. Come on.
But you know what, you say that.
Like-
You say that though. But one time I came out of Arabia and I saw one of my friend's friends, like a close friend of mine, his friend, and he was leaning on a Porsche Carrera, a white one, like in Brick Lane. He was just sitting on it, and I was thinking, what? Is that what he's doing? Like, I was taken back by it because he looked cozy on the whip. And I said to my friend, what? I see, my man's got the Porsche thing. He said, oh, brother, come on, man, that's a rental. But I was thinking, right, in the moment,
Yeah,
he was a
100%.
superstar.
You know what's
He was like
mad?
a superstar.
Also, like, obviously, we're gonna have to move on, but also, like, does it matter that it's a rental?
It doesn't matter.
Because you can afford to rent it. Some people
And
can't.
rent is expensive as well.
Yeah,
you know?
some people can't afford to rent it. You can afford to rent it. That's something.
Especially a Porsche.
Do you know what I mean? So in a way, like it's like it is what it is. I just think it's really interesting, and I'm really like been thinking a lot about the fact that everyone's just lying to everyone.
Yeah, everyone's
All
just
the
lying.
You
time
know what,
now,
though?
and that's just
Funny.
a normal thing now.
On the flip side of like pretending to be something
Just
that you're
it's
not,
aspirational.
you can look at it as aspirational, but also you're tested this. You know, sometimes like things come off the back of people thinking you've got things.
100%.
Yeah.
I like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if people think you're in a certain position, even if you're not, you might get offers that you weren't going to get if you're not flexing,
Yeah,
you know,
because of positioning.
because of what they think you've got, based on, do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So sometimes people are like, they might not, it might just be, it might look like they're doing it out of vanity or because they want props or whatever.
But they're doing it for positioning.
They're doing it to position themselves as, look, now I'm the person that's like, I can do this. I stand in this position.
So
So I think there's balance. There's good and bad.
So we think people should just keep faking it, yeah?
I think people need to be better at putting it out. Not putting it out. Like, I think you can look at something and be like, fam, that ain't this private jet.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think people need to stop being as gullible.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
course.
Don't go too mad with it.
But it's hard though because all you're seeing on social media is this dope shit, and you think your life's boring.
There was one
Something I
time,
got-
yeah.
I got
There was
this
one
shit
time,
too.
yeah. I went Miami, yeah. Remember, I used to roll with them man from Miami for a little bit. So I went Miami, and literally this was my day. We went for lunch at some like private members club on some island in Miami. I can't remember what that. There's like 2 islands off Miami, yeah. That is like hard to get onto. I went to one of them. I can't remember which one for the life of me. Like they told me get up early because we have to catch the ferry. Everyone goes on the ferry, takes them to the other side. It's like this next rich bit of Miami. We land, and then there's a private members club that no one can really get membership. It was a big table of us. We have lunch there, and then the richest man there basically was like, oh, you know what, I want to show you something. So then he takes me and shows me his like mad Porsche. Like I've never even seen a Porsche like this. I'm filming all of this, yeah, for my story. So I'm not posting it on my main page, but as we're doing the whole day, I'm filming it on the story, yeah. And then next thing, my man's like driven me literally in the Porsche for about 200 meters or something, yeah, to his yacht. Legit his yacht, yeah. So obviously, again, all of this is going on my story.
Yeah.
Then they bring out like the Cuban cigars, yeah, and like I don't smoke in it, but I was like, oh, they're like, no, try it. I'm like, cool, I'll take some pictures of it, but even the smell makes me feel a bit, yeah. Anyway, so I'll take some pictures of it. Anyway, I'm posting all of my story, yeah.
But you knew what you was doing, though.
Huh?
You knew.
No,
what
no,
you-
wait. I knew what I was doing. The amount